Hey there ones! Today, this Sator Square manifested in my reality. And so, intuitively, I feel that I was guided to share this. So, I wrote it down here and also wrote this short phrase. I just wanted to let you know that this Sator Square came into my consciousness about maybe 5 years ago. It was shown to me by a family member, but I never really use it. I think the person uses it to heal. I wrote it down somewhere, but I never really use it. So perhaps there's a reason why this has manifested today. So I looked it up again and see what it is. And so today I'm going to share with you if you're not familiar with it and what it's used. Okay, so if you look at the first word, Sator, Arepo, Tenet, Opera, and Rotas, you can read it vertically and horizontally, and you would see the same words. Okay, so this is a famous Latin word square known as the Sator Square, and it is a 5x5 grid of 5-letter words that forms a multi-directional palindrome, meaning it can be read top to bottom, bottom to top, left to right, and right to left. So translating the square is difficult because arepo is not a standard Latin word. The most common interpretation treats it as a proper name. Sator means sower, planter, or creator. Arepo, likely a proper name, arepo, or a Gaelic word for plow. Tenet means holds, keeps, or guides. Opera means works, care, or effort. Rotas means wheels. The common translation is the sower arepo holds the wheels with care, or the farmer arepo works his wheels. So the square is one of the oldest and most mysterious word puzzles in history. The earliest examples were found in the ruins of Pompeii, 379 AD, proving it dates back to the early Roman Empire. Many scholars believe it was a secret handshake for early Christians. The letters can be rearranged into an anagram for Pater Noster, the first words of the Lord's Prayer, written as a cross with 2 A's and 2 O's left over, representing Alpha and Omega. In the Middle Ages, the square was used as a magical charm to ward off fire, cure diseases like rabies, and protect pregnant women. The square served as a central inspiration for Christopher Nolan's film titled Tenet in 2020. Now, is that by accident in 2020? I don't think so. Anyway, most of the movies are disclosures, just so you know. So pay attention. Sci-fi are disclosures. Every word in the square appears in the movie. Sator, the villain. Arepo, the art forger. Tenet, the organization. Opera, the opening scene. And Rotas, the security company. So I think I'm gonna have to find that movie and watch it. What else would I want to share? Would I talk about the movie? Should I talk about the movie? You guys might want to see it, so I don't want to talk about it, but let's just see what else I can share. So in spirituality and folk magic, the Sator Square is often treated less like a sentence and more like a reality anchor or a protective seal. Its perfect symmetry is believed to reflect the divine order of the universe, where everything is balanced and held by a central power. So here's how it is used across different spiritual traditions. Number one, protection and warding the evil eye. So historically, the square was used as a charm, a magic intended to turn away evil, because the words read the same in every direction. It was believed to confuse or trap malevolent spirits who would get lost in the infinite loop of the letters. So in homes, it was scratched into a door frames or walls to protect against bad luck and lightning. And in the battle, the Roman soldiers and medieval knights sometimes wore it as an amulet to ensure they remained unshakable, centered like the word tenet. Number two, about regarding folk magic and healing. In the cunning folk traditions of Europe and the Pennsylvania Dutch powwow magic, the square was used as a physical medicine. So in firefighting, it was believed that writing the square on a wooden plate and throwing it into a fire could extinguish the flames or prevent them from spreading. So there you go, guys. Maybe you can write this down, this Sator Square down, and in case of fire, you try and extinguish it by it. It wouldn't hurt, right? So in healing, for illnesses like rabies or insanity, the square was sometimes written on a piece of bread or butter and fed to the patient as a way to digest the divine order and restore balance to the body. Wow. All right. So now you know, right? Any insane relatives you have? In childbirth, midwives used it as a charm to ease the pains of labor and ensure a safe delivery. So in Christian and Coptic mysticism, beyond the Pater Noster anagram, the square holds specific symbolic weight. So the 5 nails in Ethiopian and Coptic Christianity, the 5 words were sometimes interpreted as the name of the 5 nails used to crucify Jesus: Sador, Alador, Danet, Adero, and Rhodas. Wow, I didn't even know that. Spiritually, the Sator, sower, is seen as God. The Rotas, which is the wheels, are the cycles of time or fate. And the message is that even as the world turns in chaos, the Creator holds, tenet, the work with care. In regards to Hermeticism and as above, so below, you guys heard me say this in my post. In modern esoteric practices, the square is linked to the Hermetic principle of correspondence. Some occultists map the words to the 5 elements: earth, water, air, fire, and ether. In meditation, it is used as a focal point to realize that the outer world, the inner world, are reflections of each other, just as the top and bottom of the square are reflections. The central word, tenet, is the only one that doesn't change when reversed. Spiritually, this represents the still point, the idea that while the wheels of life are constantly spinning, there is a fixed divine center that remains unchanged. Wow. So that's the reason why this manifested this morning. And so that's the reason why I had to share this with you. And so you can understand what it is and know the meaning of it. And you can use this Sator Square to heal your insane family member or put out fire. That's amazing. Well, that's what manifested today. So there you go, guys. Let me post this now.